Hey guys, Brian with you once again. I know I was going to be continuing on with horror and sci-fi series, and I am. However, I have a little announcement to make, which you may or may not have heard it already. But MeTV is coming out with a cartoon network, which is going to be a channel devoted solely to cartoons. And what's exciting about the whole thing is that they've got the entire Hanna-Barbera library. And of course, I've got a lot of it. Not all of it, but I've got probably 3/4 of the Hanna-Barbera library in my collection. But so I could run a channel myself. But and then plus they're going to be doing like Speed Racer and Scooby-Doo and a lot of my favorites. Of course, I have all of those things anyway, but it's still fun to watch it on TV. You don't have to get up and change the disc. But anyway, and then they're going to have, Johnny Quest, and then they're going to go into the, like, Popeye, Betty Boop, the typical old stuff. And then, but it's going to be really fun. It's going to be great. The library is going to be huge, and it'll probably grow. The reason why they decided to do this is because MeTV, Monday through Friday, have a 2 hour, it's either an hour or 2 hour, I can't remember, cartoon show that's hosted by a guy in this tuna puppet. I forget his name, damn it. Bill something. They call him the cartoon curator. I think he's a collector himself, but he's mostly an action figure collector, but I think he collects cartoons and stuff also. I'm not sure if it's coming from his collection or if MeTV has their own, I'm sure. But anyway, this thing is going to be awesome. And anyway, it's going to be launching June 25th of this year. So get ready for MeTV cartoons. It's actually going to be called MeTV Toons. So, they're going to have everything. Porky Pig, they're going to have the Tom and Jerry, Sylvester and Tweety, and all of it. So, and it's going to be 24/7. So it's not going to be just, a 2 hour show or something. This is going to be all the time. And then on Saturdays, MeTV also has a show on Saturdays. And then on Sundays, they run the Flintstones and I think the Jetsons. But anyway, so this is going to pretty much be around the clock cartoons. So, and I think they're also going to be doing the Thunderbirds, which is the puppet stuff. And remember the Thunderbirds? It was that marionette type stuff. That'll be fun. I love the Thunderbirds, and I thought that was really well put together. But anyway, I just wanted to make that quick announcement. Keep an eye out for it. If you're using antenna to watch television, which is free, I don't know why everybody doesn't do it. I just think it's terrible that people spend so much money. I can't get my mother to get rid of cable. She's had cable through, I think it's Comcast or one of those, Xfinity or something, for years. And the prices keep going up. I think she's paying $120 a month for the minimal package, for the smallest package they offer. I don't even know what it would be if you got like Cinemax or something. What's that, $500 a month? So, and then all of the channels have like endless commercials, unless you get premium channels like Cinemax or HBO or whatever, or Max now, or Showtime or something. But I don't get it. It'd probably be just cheaper to stream that stuff, but you're paying an ungodly amount of money to watch commercials. And it pisses me off. I don't understand it. Why are you watching commercials if you're paying $120 a month? You should have commercial-free programming. When you turn on Animal Planet, you should have no commercials. You know, but instead you get 10 minutes of commercials and 5 minutes of show. You know, it just irritates the hell out of me. So that's why I got rid of it. And I just says, you know what, I'll never pay for television again. I don't need to. I've got my own programming on disc, you know, in my collection. I don't need television. But when I do like television, or I do want to watch television, then I've got over the air and it's free. And yeah, you don't get 200 channels, but I get 100. Of probably less than half of that I actually pay any attention to. But still, you know, at least you're getting 45, 50 channels that you actually like to watch. You know, there's a lot of crime TV and a lot of crime shows and old sitcoms, and you know, they brought in Rewind television. They brought in, you know, Heroes and Icons and a whole bunch of other channels now. Icon is now over the air, which I've always thought was great. I've loved their programming. But anyway, so there it is. MeTV is launching a Cartoon Network June 25th. So be ready for that if you're over the air. And even if you're not, get an antenna. You know that commercial where they're always talking about, you know, 4K. You know, you get this little fucking piece of Chinese-made garbage. Yeah, it's 4K. No, 4K has to do with programming. The programmer, the station that is sending you the signal is the one who's responsible for 4K. Not an antenna. And your TV has to be 4K in order to get 4K. So it has nothing to do with your stupid antenna. That commercial is a scam. You can go to the Walmart right now and pick up an antenna for $10 that does, and have it sitting on your damn counter or on your entertainment center, and get more channels than you will with even one on the roof. So, and yeah, just because you can get channels out in the middle of the Gulf of Mexico doesn't mean that it's that great, because there is no obstructions when you're out in the middle of the fucking ocean. So anyway, check it out. MeTV Toons, June 25th. Don't miss it. And I'll be back with some series in a bit. All right, see you later, guys.